Hello and good afternoon from your Co-op Community Stadium. I'm Shaun Cashmore. Next to me this afternoon is Leamington captain Adam Walker, and you join us for today's instalment of National League North action as Leamington host Farsley Celtic. Leamington 15th picked up just the second away win of the season last Saturday in a magnificent victory on the road against Oxford City in front of a sizable travelling contingent of Breaks fans. That meant that on Tuesday night Leamington had the opportunity for also the second time this season to put together back-to-back league wins, and they duly delivered with a solid display and a 2-0 win with goals from Edwards and once again Dan Turner, who made it 3 in his last 4 games. The interesting stat there though is that is back-to-back wins already this season, where against last Saturday's defeated Oxford and today's opponents Farsley Celtic, of whom the Breaks will hope to do the season double as they did against Oxford City last weekend, and therefore make it a hat-trick of wins in a row for the first time in this league campaign. Today's opponents Farsley Celtic, well, the Celt Army squad is nothing more than a makeshift militia of players now at the starting point of a new journey with a new manager and a new ownership, and whilst the depleted playing squad is bolstered by loans and academy talent, the task in front of Farsley to remain in this division cannot be underestimated. Richards and Farmer just patrol the edge of the 18-yard box as Landers stands over it. Right-footed delivery, swings it towards the far post, climbing high off the line, sent goalwards again and put home by Ewan Williams. Really good finish from Ewan Williams. He just connected with it sweetly to put it past the goalkeeper Will Brook. And well, Leamington, they were a little bit under the cosh in the opening exchanges, but Ewan Williams' 32nd appearance for the club, that's his second goal of the season. And well, he took it really well, and he'll be happy with that one, Adam.
Oh, brilliant finish, but it's a great ball by Henry. Straight away you can see that they look a bit unorganised at the back for a big side. They didn't really see where the ball was. George has done ever so well to head that back across, and Ewan, brilliant finish. So yeah, let's build on that now. Great start.
Shakes of the head by Stockdale in the Farsley Celtic dugout. He wasn't happy with what he saw from his back line, but Leamington again set up almost identically to they did from the Henry Landers corner at 90 seconds ago. Landers again, similar delivery, similar area. This one again is headed goalwards by Ewan Williams again, and he just got his header a little bit wrong, and it's a couple of yards off target, but again another great delivery by Landers over on the far side. Evans will take this long throw from the far side towards Edwards. Edwards just sandwiched in the box, can't quite win the header, and then doesn't quite fall down to Matt Richards. It will be picked up by Farsley in their own half. A little bit scrappy. They clear from the left back position down the line, kept in play by Iwobi, and then Street will volley clear. The bounce is a little bit awkward. Turner looked like he was coming back from an offside position, but nothing given, and now Turner manages to free up Farmer. Farmer left-footed in towards the box. Turner can't quite steer it goalwards. Really good play by both Turner and Farmer on this left-hand side. Turner picked up the loose ball, freed it up to Farmer on this left-hand side. Little burst of speed by Farmer, and then he just slipped it across the 6-yard box. I think Turner was just a little bit obscured by the number 15 centre-back for Farsley Celtic, Janna, but in the end he just couldn't quite get his effort on target and sort his feet out quick enough.
Yeah, it looks like Turner's got the beating of the number 25, so I didn't see what his name was. Got the ball out to Owen Farmer. That's a great ball into the box. Will give him a bit of confidence now as well. Farmer
puts his man under pressure on this left-hand side and does well. Farmer all the way in towards the 18-yard box. Good tackle on him, but it's coming towards Williams. Williams, was he caught? No. Squares it across. Is it tapped in? Held on the line. While Turner somehow just looks to the heavens. He can't quite believe he didn't tuck it home. There was a couple of clips inside the area. First on Farmer, they played on. It was into the feet of Williams, who rode a challenge as well and then just squared it across the 6-yard box. Turner looked for all the world that he was just about to tuck it home, and in the end, Will Brook, the 21-year-old goalkeeper who's conceded 12 in his last 3 games and conceded early on here as well, just managed to hold on to it on the goal line, but Leamington very close to doubling their advantage inside 10 minutes of this encounter. Decides to take the throw in quickly down the line. Landers collects. Can he get his ball in? He can, because he's delivered it fantastically towards the far post, and there's Farmer. Well, it was initially just over the head of Turner. Farmer couldn't quite sort his feet out to try and get the volleyed effort at the far post on target, but again Henry Landers has got the beating of both men over on that far side. Threw a little nutmeg in deliciously, got his cross stood up towards the far post. Farmer steered it just wide.
Yeah, brilliant from Henry again. I think straight away from the 13 odd minutes that we're playing, and they're struggling with the balls into the box. So that's an area that we need to continue to exploit. When we get good delivery, could have been another goal there. Dan's just missed it, and Owen's come round the back post. But it's good to see numbers in the box, and hopefully we'll get another one soon.
Brooks comes all the way out of his 18-yard box to clear it. Evans collects, and Evans is going to have a go. Brooks is off his line, and well, Brooks has to acrobatically turn and leap away to push it behind for a corner. Rob Evans has a little giggle with Theo Street on halfway. It just sat up perfectly for Evans from the loose clearance from Will Brook, and in the end, Evans' shot was certainly on target, and it had to be kept out.
Great effort from Evo. Evo's got that in the locker, to be fair. He's got great technique. He was unlucky then.
Leamington, no stranger to halfway line goals from distance. Of course, Jack Edwards produced one away at Sporting Bromsgrove last season. Farsley stand over this corner, which will be out swinging from the right-hand side. Towards Janner it goes. It's headed down inside the box. Leamington stab it away. Farsley will pick it up with that man Janner again. He tries to get a shot off and towards the far post, but it was straight down the throat really of Callum Hawkins, who collected it easily and gets Leamington moving really quickly. Rob Evans, slightly inverted on this left-hand side, slips it in towards Farmer. It was good defending though from Farsley. They just managed to come across, and it was Bamira who tidied things up. Good counter-attack from Leamington. Hawkins quickly out to Evans, and Farmer a little bit unlucky not to get on the end of it. Almost like the Somme on this left-hand side here. There's plenty of battles going on, and either way, Turner couldn't quite keep it in play, and Farsley Celtic will have the throw that they take quickly down the line. Medrano toes it away from trouble, helped back forward by Bamira, infield towards Impala again, but Montiero can try and pick it up and try and feed it in towards Kampala. Kampala, a little bit of a loose pass. Evans read it, helps it away towards Landers, and now Leamington will look to try and break. Evans is overlapping. Will he keep it in? Yes, he will. Turner now will go across to try and keep it in further, and he'll pick up the loose ball. Turner, good ball in towards the edge of the box. Time. Farmer has a drive straight at Brook. Well, it was delivered towards Ewan Williams, who just threw a little dummy. He half tried to flick it into the path of Farmer and half tried to let it go. In the end, it came into the feet of Farmer, who struck it well. Good strike, good technique, but in the end, it was straight at Will Brook, the Farsley keeper. Farsley take the throw in quickly, gets to the dead ball line and put it into a great area. Free header, and it's straight over the top from João Silva. Well, there's a warning sign from Leamington. The throw-in was taken quickly, worked back out to the right-hand side. Great cross into a dangerous area. João Silva, no one within 2 yards of him inside the 6-yard box, and he's headed clear over Callum Hawkins' crossbar. 3 games in 10 days. Someone more cynical than myself would say that you timed that red card really well.
Yeah.
Landers will have the corner on this left-hand side. Brook took the ball behind. Landers swings it in again towards the far post. And again, Leamington win it at the far post. And again, it's Ewan Williams. He doubles his tally for the afternoon. He doubles Leamington's lead for the afternoon. Leamington go 2 ahead. Again, it's all come from a corner from Landers. And again, it's Ewan Williams that's tucked it home. Leamington 2, Farsley Celtic 0. We've played just under half an hour.
Yeah, great header from Ewan there. Again, it's the delivery into the box, though, isn't it, that we talk about. If you put it in there and Ewan gets on the end of it brilliantly.
Landers heads one forward into the path of Turner again. Turner, goal side of his man. Turner gets his shot off. Good save, low down by Brook. Really good effort by Turner. Maybe didn't get the power behind it he wanted. Certainly got the direction, and in the end, Brook got down well to keep it out.
Yeah, brilliant save from the goalie there. But let's hope Dan keeps going, because he's on a good reign of form, and get another goal here and sets him up nicely for the running of fixtures.
Turner is being hauled down on the edge of the penalty area. Quizzical looks, because it looked for all the world that Jenner was presenting a challenge that was more robust and likely to be seen in the regular Six Nations that are going on at the moment. But either way, the referee waved it away, but slightly quizzical looks from the Leamington bench as well.
Yeah, it seemed like it's all over him there, but yeah, referee's allowed play on.
Just a little bit heavy now, this pitch, Adam. You can see just the players just sort of drawing breath a little bit. The pace of the game has just dropped ever so slightly.
Yeah, massively. It's always going to be like this, and then the ball's not moving very well because of the weather, but hopefully we can carry on. It's a great ball.
Over the top in towards the path of Turner. Turner drills it goalwards, and it just come off the outside of his boot and was just a couple of inches wide. Brook was at full stretch. It was a good effort from Turner. He got onto the ball over the top. He just couldn't hit the target.
Yeah, brilliant effort from Dan. Great ball from Owen Farmer on the left-hand side there, coming off the line. So again, that just shows, I think, that ball over the top, putting it into good areas is perfect, what we need to do.
Shirok down that left-hand side, just lays it into the feet of the substitute Berridge. Berridge, can he get away from his man? Yes, he can. Gets it into a good area. Landers in all sorts of space. Henry Landers tucks it home, and he makes it 3-0 to Leamington. Really good play on the far side by Tim Berridge. A lot of composure by Tim Berridge. Didn't panic as the ball came in towards his feet at the 18-yard box. Then he just laid it across to Henry Landers, who was in all sorts of space at the far post, and he tucked it home for his 7th goal of the season. He scored in 3 away defeats this season against Chorley, Radcliffe and Spennymoor. His Hereford goal this season was his first at home this season. He's followed that up, and now he's followed it up again with a goal here to make it 3-0. It's Leamington 3, Farsley Celtic 0.
Yeah, brilliant finish. Great to see Henry back on the score sheet again as well. We needed that. It gives us a nice cushion now. So brilliant play.
Now Madrano's been shifted into that sort of left wing position. Ant Lynn is leading the line with Berridge off that right hand side, who now he's come across now that Henry Landers has vacated it, and here's Berridge inside the area again. Loose touch, Berridge all the way across. How has he not hit the target? I think it might have been cleared away by a Farsley defender. It seemed to take a nick, because it seemed for all the money in the world like Tim Berridge was going to hit the back of the net. Golden opportunity for Berridge to add a 4th. Flick on one well, headed back towards the far post by a Farsley defender, and now they'll try and play out from the back. Good press by Leamington, but it's forced him wide towards João Silva. He's got plenty of space and pace down this left-hand side to back up Shirok. Shirok, though, not short of a bit of pace himself, and he just collects the ball, runs it towards the dead ball line, and then he'll try and play it off the feet of João Silva, but he's made a mess of it, and Silva now comes in towards the penalty area, lays it towards the edge, collected by Cole, only as far as the number 19. It comes all the way out towards Krubali. Krubali's going to have a drive for 25 yards. Really good save by Hawkins. He had to get down. He was at full stretch, and it was a really good drive by the young man, Bubba Krubali. Yeah,
it's a great effort, to be fair. Great feet. Callum's done well just to parry that out, get it out of the area.
And now Hawkins bowls it out towards Quainer over on that far side, who should have the legs to keep it in play. Does he? No, just out of play. It'll be a throw into Farsley that they take quickly. No time to draw breath. Forward comes Krubali, who had that shot just seconds ago that was well saved by Hawkins. Again, though, Farsley just a little bit loose, a little bit of inexperience, not to hold on to the ball and put 2 or 3 passes together inside opposition territory. Now Lynn holds it up really well. Now brings into play Williams. Berridge on this right-hand side. Berridge has a drive, hits the side netting. Similar to the drive that was sent goalwards from him earlier on in the second half, but again, it's just not hit the target, and again, it was a drive that had goalkeeper Will Brook at full stretch. Brook then, quick kick out. Oh, he's kicked it straight into his own defender, Jana, helped on by Lynn. Madrano still forward. Farsley making a mess of it right at the death. And now Madrano will just take it towards the corner and try and keep possession. In fact, he has given it away to Jana, who then atones for, well, not really his mistake. He didn't do too much about it. It was just rifled into this backside by goalkeeper Brook. But now they'll try and come forward with Cole. And then in the end, they won't have a chance. Cole thought that the free kick was being given away, and then Cole has launched one towards the fans in frustration, which wasn't the smartest thing to do. But either way, he's a young man. We'll let him off. But it's finished here at Yukart Community Stadium, and Leamington have come out on top by 3-0. So, in summary, before we let you go this afternoon, Adam Walker next to me, the Leamington captain. What were your thoughts on the game today and exactly how this break side have applied themselves?
Yeah, it's a brilliant professional performance today. Takes us nicely, I think, upper place maybe in the table. And we've still got a couple of games in hand on the people behind us. So, yeah, like we said, we want to be looking more at the top of the table rather than the bottom of the table. And hopefully this gives us the confidence now to say, right, how far can we go this season? Where can we finish?
Paul, 3 wins on the bounce. First time that we've done this in a while this season. 3 points and a clean sheet. Probably a near perfect day for you. Your thoughts?
Yeah, perfect week. Great week. Had all kinds of challenges this week. We've answered them all. We've kept a couple of clean sheets as well. Really good. I mean, today's difficult. I mean, obviously the game was touch and go this morning. Massive thank you to the staff and the fans and some of the Chris Knott and some of the other people that got on the pitch were just the edges really. So and the referee was very very helpful. You know, he wanted the game on as well, which helped. And in the end, listen, wherever you are today, it's going to be difficult on a grass pitch because the amount of rain we had it caught us out, I think, last night. And because the pitch has been so wet, you're unable to get on and break the ground because it's very hard at the moment. So we just need some dry weather to open up the pitch a little bit, I think. But listen, in the end, it was a decent game, considering how difficult the conditions were. From our point of view, listen, we've probably a little bit sloppy in front of the goal, certainly first 20 minutes. Could have made it an easier afternoon, but there's also a point you look at Farsley with all the difficulties they're going through. A lot of young players on the pitch, and they kept going, they kept grafting. Had a couple of moments in the game as well. It was 2-0, should have made it 2-1. So they've come, fair play to them because it can't be easy what's going on there at the moment for the supporters, because in amongst this it's always the supporters, and then you look at the young lads there today who've come and they've had a right go. So listen, fingers crossed they can sort some of the problems out, and maybe the manager might be able to sign a few more players, and let's hope they can just be competitive. So in some respects, the effort that they put in today, the scoreline probably reflected roughly where the game was, I think. And we've, Ewan, two set plays, fantastic again. Probably disappointed from open play. We didn't do a bit better at times, but I thought the subs made a good impact when they come on. I thought the game was going flat, and it's a game that can go flat, these kind of games. But the subs, I thought, got the 5 on, and it just got us going again, and we've scored a good goal. Timmy's had a couple of good chances. So listen, today, 3 points, 3 goals, a clean sheet, brilliant. The week, fantastic. We go Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday. We just keep going. So listen, that's it. And that's you've probably noticed today that we've made a few changes today, and I think that will be a common theme in the coming weeks, because there's no way we can keep asking players to play 90 minutes, especially when the pitches are heavy as this. And that's what you've just got to try and manage the schedule. And obviously the schedule gets more difficult in the coming weeks. But we'll try and. Obviously, we've got young Matty in today. I thought we had a good solid debut. And we might probably add one more possibly next week as well, and just see if that can get us through the schedule in the next sort of 5-6 weeks.
You mentioned there about the bench and subs being impacted. How good is it to have probably a strongest bench that we've had in a while, to be able to swap and change some players to bring them in?
Well, that's it. Yeah, you look at today. You bring Dryer in. Quines has virtually played every minute. Bring Theo in. Bring Owen in on the left. That's 3 to start, and Matty in the middle of parts. So four changes at the starting 11. Then you're able to get some players off. If I wanted to be selfish, I'd like to have wrapped it and made it early. But listen, no, that wasn't to be. But yeah, just nice to get in a position. And I think you're in a position with the games at the moment. Got to be able to trust the squad to rotate and share the load. And it's the only way we'll get through it, really. So we've sort of done that this week. Put a slightly different team out Saturday at Oxford because of the 4G. We put a slightly different team out against Warrington to suit the game it was going to be and probably the surface, and we've done the same again today. And listen, it's great for me that all the players are involved. They're all having an impact. That keeps the harmony in the group really good. And we're going to have to do lots more of that. But the flip side is the players have got to keep the levels where they need to be. And if we do that, then hopefully we'll keep ticking over.
And then just touching on Tuesday, it's going to be a different challenge here against Buxton. They're up the top. What's your thoughts going into that game?
Yeah, we know. Listen, Buxton are incredibly energetic, good football inside, full of energy. On a good day, as some of the results will tell you, on a good day they're good. But we're in a good place. I think they're in a good place. We're in a good place. Obviously, conditions will be a little bit of a leveller, I'd have thought. I think the forecast is pretty dry now, so hopefully we'll be able to just tidy the pitch up a bit. I think Buxton, Scarborough, Needham Market, they're all Scunthorpe, so they're all coming up now. They're all good sides. Listen, they were competitive. They were well organised today. They were competitive at moments in the game. So it doesn't matter who you're playing this league. You're going to get some questions asked of you.
And then the last one, Dan Meredith, where are we at with him? I know we saw him come off on Tuesday.
Yeah. It's just the swelling hasn't gone down. I mean, medical team don't think it's too bad. They don't think it's like a 6 to 8 week injury. I think so. They're thinking probably more 2 to 3, hopefully. There's the ligament test that Tom's done. Seem to. So, well, hopefully, but we'll see. But well, I think probably the next sort of 7-10 days will give us a better idea where we are. But the initial sort of assessment is that shouldn't be too long. So, and like you say, but with the games coming up, we definitely, we're on our 7th. I think Shozza was about our 7th right back this season, so we're getting through them. So no, it's fine. So great. So but hopefully that'll be a bit of good news. But we've got to be able to deal with that problem. It's a lot of areas in the pitch we can deal quite well with, but it's been a bit of a problem for us. That's something that I might have to sort out next week. But all than that, good. Looking forward to the challenge, and players just need to recover and rest up and go again Tuesday.